And reigns from Akron, Ohio, the red line of the auction business, Conky's Flipping Adventures. Conky. Oh, man.
Hey.
All right, this man needs no introduction, but they're paying me to do this, so the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. What the Hales, Jeremy! Dun, dun.
I'm here. Look at that. It's real. It's not just the
And
word.
from out west, Sandusky, Lorain, Ohio, some people call him Guapo with a capital G.
Hales, what the heck are you doing up there?
I'm trying to find you treasure, man. Come on. Do you know how much money is in here?
No, how much?
You're going to about to find out, and so is everybody else once they see what's inside.
I can't wait to see. You're going to have to check out What the Hales, ladies and gentlemen, and see what he found in my hoarder house.
Man.
What up, everybody?
Howdy. Where is everybody?
I don't know. Hales must be with everybody. He'll be here in a second. And then Guapo will be late as usual. Jeremy will be here in a minute. Wow, we got a lot to talk about today. Lots of stuff going on. Hales has gotten some hails of good units.
Yeah, he's been texting us pictures. Well, I was going to say all day, but I mean, reality has been ever since he's gone down there.
Oh, yeah. He just wants us to move down there.
Yeah.
He calls me up. Rob, you got to move down. Florida, there's so many good units. Hello,
Yeah,
everybody, tonight.
He keeps telling me to buy property down there.
I know. He's telling me to buy property, too. Speaking of What the Hales update, are you ready for the $500,000 the grill?
I guess I still have to call and book a hotel. I guess I should talk to you about that if you wanted to book a hotel.
We're not going to camp out at Camp Hales?
I could. I don't think Noreen's going to get along with not having a working toilet. She, the bucket in the, out by the pigs. That's not gonna fly.
It's kind of a tradition. Some chicken.
For us. Yeah, for us. Not
Not for her. No. Oh man, there's so many exciting things going on. I don't know if you guys seen the video I just put out Wednesday, but woo, Conky, you want to talk about a collection of Nintendo games?
A lot of Nintendo games, huh?
Regular Nintendo, I think 56 games.
Was that the original Nintendo, the first one?
Yeah, NES.
Okay, did that
And
one have
Nintendo 64 was the second one, or was it Super Nintendo? I think 64 was second, then Super Nintendo. Or no, Super Nintendo, then 64. You guys tell me in the chat.
I don't know. I have the original, the popular Atari. The one that took all the cartridges. I have the original Nintendo, and then after that, I just gave up.
Mary Dale said there was a lot. I think altogether over 80 some Nintendo games, Conky.
Wow.
Between regular Nintendo, Nintendo 64, and Game Boy. Plus, I found a 64, a regular Nintendo, 2 regular Nintendos, I think, a couple Game Boy Advances. Unbelievable. Just in the middle of the unit.
Wow.
So it was one of those units I thought I was like, I shouldn't have bought this unit. I think I'm going to lose money on this unit. And sure enough, it hit good.
Well, when I get done with my real estate decisions and I get that all, I suppose I could probably buy a unit or two now. I just hate to do it in the middle of all this.
It's a lot. It is a lot to do.
I mean, if I bought a unit right now, I'd probably have to take it up to your building.
Everyone keeps bringing me stuff. Guapo just brought me all these comic books yesterday, and I had tons of comic books already. And I'm like, oh.
You're gonna have to have a really big comic book auction.
I have at least 2 to 3, and then I talked to my brother who owns a comic book store, ladies and gentlemen, and he's like, "Yeah, I got 30 boxes of comics for you."
You're gonna have 2 comic book auctions.
You know what they say? When it rains, it pours, Conky?
Yeah. Well, I mean, you've got the space. Put some of those comic books away for when you run dry. Then you can open them up and go through them and say.
You think that's going to happen?
Have you ever had? Well, I mean, run dry on comic. You calling Guapo?
First, I'm calling Hales.
Uh,
Guapo second. Don't make me give you out your phone number like what's his name? Hello, everybody. $500,000 the grill. I don't know where the verification. Dude, man, you won't believe it, man.
Dude, what?
Oh man, it just goes just crazy, man. Like affiliations, man. It just happened. It's craziness.
Dude, what are your affiliations like, dude?
Oh man, dude, you don't understand. Conky and driveways and pineapples. It was ridiculous.
Dude, you got to get your driveway in order, man.
It has to happen. Affiliation and driveways. Conky town.
them driveways and affiliations, man, they're their first priority right now.
What are you
Dude,
doing?
That's why I'm working on my affiliations right now.
Are you loading a storage unit?
My driveway.
Are you loading a storage unit? Or are you just driving down your driveway?
Well, I'm still stuck on the driveway. I've been driving on it for like 3 days now, man. Awesome. I ran out of gas. Christian and Patience, I borrowed them from Jeremy, and Christian and Patience are actually pushing my car right now.
Oh my
Pushing
gosh.
the wheel.
You shouldn't have sold me that van, then, Guapo.
You know, I thought, what would Jeremy do? I thought WWJD, and Jeremy would want to restore some love. So I didn't give it to you for free. I made you pay $1,000.
That's true. And you know about that van. Where'd you get this van from?
Well, one of my affiliations, I did a little deal, life-changing deal, man. Life-changing.
So you said this guy had like some kind of daycare business or something?
Well, that and a candy store. I guess he would hand out candy. And,
You guys want to see this van? Hold on. Let me...
I've seen the van.
No, you haven't. Conky, you didn't see. Well, I was like, he said the guy would drive kids around. You know how kids fall asleep when they're driving around? So he put kids napping on the side.
I mean, what kid doesn't need naps?
That's what I'm trying to say. And I guess the guy said he'd drive around and he had that thing to make sure kids be quiet, shh. And the kids napping. I think he should have made the S a little bigger, though.
Probably, yeah.
I mean, not everybody's a capital like I am, dude.
I think I might have to paint the van. What do you guys think?
You're going to have to get rid of those words down the side, or you're going to have an awful lot of trouble driving through some neighborhoods.
You think so?
I think so, yeah.
That band is already legendary, man.
That's true, man. Maybe if I put free candy on it, it wouldn't be as scary.
Maybe if you did like Hansel and Gretel and encase the entire thing in candy.
Ooh.
Hey, just take off that little graphic of the hush and play that jingle scoop noise because you're driving like it's an ice cream truck.
You know where I got that van from? Dude, I got that van from Maryland. Baby, she's crazy. I stole it from her.
Oh
She
my
robbed the
gosh.
nation.
That's unbelievable. Unbelievable. Yeah, that's the van, guys, I just got from Guapo. So
I gave you a good deal. Tell them about the deal I gave you.
I thought it was a good deal until you pulled up and I saw the side of it, but yeah, it was 1,000 clams, they say. Clams, right?
Who hooks you up, man?
Thanks.
Who hooks you up?
You hooked me up, man. You always take care of me, brother.
Oh, yeah.
Oh man, when are you coming back up here to and back to Lorraine, Ohio?
Well, dude. Maybe never. That's why I'm legendary.
Woo! Legendary. I thought you were gonna buy some property next to Jeremy.
Dude, Jeremy wants to charge me like a lot of money. Like a lot. He wants to put me in the middle of the war zone, dude. Like this pothead Brian, his neighbor. I'm not sure he and I would get along if he's growing pot.
That's true.
War zone. War zone. Might be legendary though, dude.
That would be legendary. I heard that you wanted to buy the property next to Jeremy, and then you could have the same driveway. So you would have a big driveway. Is that true?
Hey, if you're not born with a big driveway, try and buy into one. That's what I always say. Oh yeah.
Man, are you gonna be there when Jeremy does his $500,000 grill?
Be there. I am there. Oh yeah.
It's gonna be on the 17th.
Oh, I'll make sure I'm not late this time.
We're coming back on the 32nd. I like that.
Well,
It's actually the 18th. So March 18th, the 17th.
Yeah, March 7th. Chapo, put that on the calendar. Put that March 17th. Yeah, affiliations with What the Hales.
Is that St. Patrick's Day? 17th?
it is.
It is?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Spring break, baby.
Spring break and
spring.
what the spring break with What the Hales?
It's gonna be legendary, life changing.
That's true. Are you gonna get a T-shirt? And
T-shirt. I'm gonna be 7 T-shirts. Oh yeah.
is the What the Hales T-shirt? Are you gonna get a vintage single stitch one?
I'm gonna be getting vintage single stitch and selling single digits to everybody until they pay me 9 times and get Jeremy's full number. $100 per single digit.
Well, I'm gonna sell the first number right now. It's 1, but there's actually 10 digits. You gotta do 1-800 What the Hales. No, don't call that. No, I'm just joking. Shh. I'm sorry, Jeremy. I just gave it away.
Dude, that's my affiliation, man. Why would you do that?
Hey,
That's why you're second sense.
because
now.
I don't want you to make all that money off of Jeremy's number. If I just give out Jeremy's number right now, then it's okay. 1-800 What the Hales.
Dude, that's my business, man. You're messing with my business
His affiliations.
idea. I trademarked, copyrighted it. Oh yeah.
I wanted to talk to Jeremy today because I wanted to find out about his epic finds from last week.
Dude, I don't know what Jeremy's doing, but he might be going duty.
Well, that is Jeremy. He just go find him. You can interrupt him. He don't mind. One time we had an hour conversation on 2 buckets while pigs sat around us.
That's why he's my dude. Because we can go duding anywhere on his ranch. You can take a bucket, go dude in the back, go dude in the front.
That's true.
Go the west and the east with a capital E. Oh yeah.
Just watch out for the. Well, there's a few things you got to watch out for there.
Mark your territory.
You got to watch out for panthers,
Snakes.
snakes, wild pigs, skunk apes. Did I say skunk apes?
You did.
Dude, remember that one time I tried to make Jeremy think there was a skunk ape when I showed him my hairy nipple in his cameras? Oh, yeah.
I was just talking to Guapo about that. Oh, you were Guapo. Wait.
Yeah, we were just talking about that.
Oh.
Remember? I was telling you about all my affiliations. It was awesome.
Yeah, skunk ape is Bigfoot. Very much, very similar.
Bigfoot on his big driveway. He's compensating.
Number 1 Wolverine. I don't know.
Why is everything about Jeremy always got to be big?
Because $500,000 girl, bro.
He's got a big truck, a big house, big trailers, big driveways. Is there anything about that man that is small?
What size shoe does he wear?
Yeah.
What size shoe does Jeremy wear?
13 double wide.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Well, Conky would say that's small.
That is, actually. I couldn't fit in a 13 double wide.
No, and Jeremy, he's going to go out and buy 16. Tell everybody he's got 16 double wides just because Conky wears 15.
That would be a good. He has some clown shoes, man.
I want to see Jeremy walking around in clown shoes.
Oh man, that's what we should get him for Christmas, maybe, Conky.
Clown shoes?
Yeah.
You get him the left, I'll get him the right.
I don't know. I know they're not cheap clown shoes. Well, hopefully,
Nothing
I
is
should
too.
put up. It says Guapo will be late, but actually Jeremy will be late as usual today.
Oh, yeah.
You need to call Jeremy, Conky.
Should I?
Yeah.
Let me see if I can get a hold of him. Hang on.
I got to go, man. I got some affiliations.
Okay. All right. I'll talk to you in a minute, Guapo. Get online. Let me see here. I hope you guys are having fun tonight because I'm having lots of fun.
Yeah.
You getting a hold of Jeremy yet?
You want me to try?
Yeah.
All right. Let's see here if I can find him in the phone. Contacts.
Maybe he can find Guapo and make fun of Guapo for us.
You hear that?
And don't show the number, though.
I'm not.
The affiliations.
Nothing. Not answering.
Uh-oh.
Shouldn't it go to voicemail? Yep.
You don't have voicemail. Try calling Jeremy.
Should I try calling Jeremy?
Yeah.
Jeremy.
Yeah.
Because that was Guapo Jeremy I was trying to call.
Oh, no, Jeremy. No, real Jeremy.
The real Jeremy?
Yeah. I'll show this real quick. Guapo, did you see the van you sold me?
Yeah, why? What about it?
Look at-
Jeremy?
Watch. Check out
Oh,
the
yeah. To be down here in Florida with me at karaoke tonight. We waited all night. We didn't see him.
Huh.
So we're leaving. We're leaving early from karaoke because it ain't a party without Guapo there.
No, Guapo was just on the phone. Now he's in the live.
Oh, well, tell him we miss him. We're in Florida. We've been waiting for him. We miss him.
Guapo,
I'll see you Monday.
he's going back down.
Thank you, Jane.
Is Guapo's flying down on Monday now? Karaoke was tonight.
Well, you know Guapo time, how that works.
I should have
Anytime.
Guapo. It was last week, and then he would have been here this week.
That's how it works.
Hey, Guapo's got a cell phone. Karaoke can happen anywhere.
Yep.
You know what? I got some special microphones. Half mil, time to grill. We're gonna karaoke it up like nobody's business.
I already know what song I'm singing. But I'm not going to say it because I know you guys are going to take my song.
You gonna sing the Auctioneer song?
No, man. Some Taylor Swift.
I'm singing Wrecking Ball.
That'd be awesome, dude. You should come in like a wrecking ball.
He should come in on a wrecking ball.
That's what I'm saying. He just all of a sudden swings in and singing.
You need Jeremy. You need to get a crane there with a wrecking ball on it, and you get on the wrecking ball and swing into the half mil time to grill.
And then George will have a sledgehammer, just like Miley Cyrus in the video.
There you go. That's how we're doing it.
You all need to pick your entrance music.
Oh,
Do we have? Are we going to have?
I'm gonna let the fans vote my entrance.
I have the
music.
tiger, bro.
The fans need to vote my entrance music.
I have the tiger right here.
I guess I have to think of my entrance music now. If I'm gonna have that. Guapo, will an old fart like me even recognize your entrance music, or will it be something more old school?
Oh, dude,
Well,
it's kind of.
That depends what the fans. I'm gonna let the legends pick my entrance music, man.
Right.
It has to be something crazy,
That would be
man.
legendary. If the legend picked it, that would be legendary.
It's just gonna be some legendary intro.
Definitely, it's going to be a Justin Bieber song.
I don't even know who Justin Bieber. Oh, feeding the ducks. The fans picked.
Feed the ducks.
Lori James, I love you, Lori.
I can't get
What's up,
close.
Jane?
I'll settle with the
Mike.
I love you more than life. I think that's my
More than life.
I'm just gonna feed the ducks, dude. Rob, feed the ducks.
You want me to feed the ducks, dude?
Feed the ducks.
Okay,
dude.
hold on. I'm gonna feed the
ducks.
ducks. No, I'm going. Hold on, man. Let me get down here. Let me jam it
Rob,
up.
Rob, are you bringing that van? Bringing that van?
You know it, Jeremy. I'm gonna be bringing the van with Guapo in mine next to me and
Well, that can make it down there.
cruising down. Kids will be napping. Everyone will be running after me, saying, "What the heck happened?"
Everybody wants to get some dessert from that van after.
Gotta play the Jingle Scoop Man music.
Now entering $500,000 Guapo. Some people call him the legend. Some call him Guapo, feeding the ducks.
Why don't we all skydive then?
That would be awesome, Conky.
You know what happened last time you skydove?
Yeah, that was a bad idea.
Skydove.
That was a bad idea. I shouldn't have said that.
Ducks are fed.
You don't want to prove to the fans that you actually pass out, do you?
I did not pass out. I landed like a rock star.
Francis.
And you don't have any
I
video to
didn't
prove
miss
it otherwise, so I don't want to hear it.
Oh, yeah, come to kill the rooster. That's a good one. Oh, hold on. Where's that?
The rooster.
That is a good tune. Allison Chains is actually one of my favorite groups.
Huh.
Lance Staley was the lead singer. Unfortunately, he passed away.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah. Unfortunately, sometimes, that heroin's horrible.
Yeah. All right, Jeremy, you coming on later?
Yeah, I'll jump on. I'm just I'm hanging out with Mozart and Beethoven, one of my favorite groups. So
Are you feeding the ducks, dude?
I'll be on in just a bit.
All right,
All
we'll
right,
see you in a minute.
I'll let you go then.
Yeah, but see, this was from the Simpsons the other night. This. And all these people were living at the storage facility. The Simpsons, they go there. Oh, man, it was tough.
Yeah.
So what's your plan for $500,000 Grill, Guapo? Are you staying at Camp Hales? Or are you going to get a hotel? Or are you just going to stay in the van with me?
That's actually a great point. What are you doing? You're staying in the van?
The kids' napping van.
Dude.
See, you drive kids around, they go fall asleep,
Did you really put those signs on that? Where'd you get that picture of?
I took a picture of the van, and then I doctored it, Conky.
Okay.
My abilities of getting better, aren't they?
You should really do that and drive that thing around just to see. That would make
That's
an
a
excellent
YouTube video, huh, Conky? Me
put
getting
that on
arrested in a kidnapping van?
Put that on the side of a van and drive around and just film the reactions.
Yeah, what's that?
No, the joke was like, yeah, I got this business, I'm babysitting business, and the kids, you drive the little kids around, they fall asleep, So I put them in the van, and I put kids napping on the side for people wouldn't be too loud. I got the shh, but I should have made the S bigger.
So for everybody that's confused, it's probably going to be in one of my members only videos. I kind of filmed it. Like I kind of filmed like Joe opening up the door and like surprise putting the camera on him and Shane. Oh, dude, it's so funny, dude.
He was like, they didn't know. He was like, oh, he's just filming.
Dude, like you're filming. You're like, you're filming, dude. And then Shane, dude, I'm asking Shane something live, dude. He has to finesse up an answer. Anyways, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I had got a van that I thought I was going to turn into a Storage Legends van, but I thought about it and I have a box truck already. So I sold the van for the best price I possibly can, gave it to him for a running, working van out the door, $100 to Robert Zabos.
I wish it was 100.
And yeah.
Only 100, huh?
It's a Robert Zabos 100.
Oh.
Yeah.
$10, huh?
You got to add a zero to Rob's.
Oh, not take off a zero?
Still trying to figure out how I can get to mill the grill. Yep, Jane, we have to figure that out.
A mill the grill.
And I wanted to give everyone an update. I'm going to try to give that lady the money next week that I've been collecting money for. So far, we're at $253, and I'm going to match that money, so we're at $506. But if anybody else wants to add to that fund, more than welcome to send a check, second cents, and I will videotape it next week. I'm going to contact her, give her a big check at the end of the week, right before Christmas, and or you guys are more than welcome to make any kind of donations. But yeah, so right now I think Shane and I counted it today. I want to say it was $253.
Dude, how do you feel about your new van?
Well, after I scrape that stuff off the side, it'll be good.
Dude, once I seen the picture, I was like, wait a minute, that is the van. I seen the rust at the bottom.
Yeah.
I'm like, hold up a second. Is this guy already got a picture of the van?
Did you like how I put that on there?
Yeah, dude, what is that?
I just added some stuff to the van to make it look like it was on there, kids napping.
Bro, that was like really quick.
Well, my son was the one that told me about it, I think today or something like that.
Your son came up with that idea?
Yeah. And I just I put two into the guy. I'm like, okay, I'm going to go with it. Then I'm like, I'm actually going to put it on the van. Because originally I was going to make up a story that my wife took the van and she has a babysitting business. And then she's going to put kids napping on the side. And I'm like, wait a second, that's not a good idea. Then I'm like, wait, let me make a van and just put it up there. Like I got it that way. I'm silly.
That's funny. I still think you should really put it on there and just drive around and film people's reactions, like going past a daycare or school or something like that.
Yeah, I don't know if that's a good idea, man.
Oh, it's a great idea.
That's
the videos you get out of that.
Thank you, the real McCoy, for the vet lady. God bless. I appreciate that. Anyone else that you want, you're more than welcome to it. Like I said, it's all going to go to her. I'm going to match dollar for dollar. Like I said, we're over $500 already. If I get to 1,000, that'd be great. Like I said, I'm going to match her dollar for dollar. Everyone that donates cash money. Guapo even gave me a couple bucks the other day.
I did.
I was trying to make something good.
Well, in the form of giving them such a good deal
for 100, man.
On the van.
Thank you. And Jane, yeah, she did give us a donation. I appreciate that. Anyone out there, like I said, and that wants to contribute, we appreciate it. $5, it doesn't matter. $10, $50, I don't care. $2 if you want to send a check. Send a couple bucks in an envelope. I don't care. It's all going to go to her. I'm going to match it. And the lady, what she does is she takes pie. She does. Her son's in the VA hospital. He's not doing well. He did 4 tours, 2 in Vietnam, 2 in Iraq, 2 in Afghanistan. He was in intelligence division, and came back with a lot of psychological issues from the war, seen a lot of bad things, and then unfortunately went to substance abuse, and that happens to a lot of our vets, and we don't support our vets enough. But long story short, this lady goes around, makes pies, gives them to all kind of people, brings her day, takes stuff to the VA. She's always down there helping out people. So is there a way to donate? I guess, I mean, the way I guess you can donate right now through this, you could leave a super chat, or I don't know. I should have some other way to set up. I know there's some way to set it up. I have to figure that out. I haven't got that far, but I'm going to help this lady out this time. And anytime I find someone I can help out, especially someone that has such a kind heart, and man, she was so positive of a lady compared to the stuff that she's gone through. And that's the thing. It's just that her son, like I said, she doesn't think he's going to make it. So I'm hoping the kid does make it and pulls through, but we'll see what happens.
So did you get any new storage units lately?
Yes. I did buy a few. Finished cleaning out one today. A 5x20 storage unit.
5x20.
Isn't that weird?
It's an odd shaped storage unit.
So there's an idea for you, Conky. It was a super long. There's 2 doors. And I did a little short today, or on one of my, I don't know if it was a short. I did it as a story maybe of me cleaning out. But I cleaned out the entire storage unit by myself as usual.
No way, Jose.
Yeah.
A 5x20.
Andy,
that's
thank you.
The same as like a 10x10, I guess, right? I mean,
yeah, it's like a 10x10, but just narrow and long. Thanks so much, Tammy. I do appreciate it. Pie Lady's going to appreciate it. I'm going to make a video with her. And like I said, my goal is to meet up with her next week at the end of the week.
Dude, what if I cut my hair?
Right before Christmas. And give it to the kids? Or give it to Jeremy?
And give it to Jeremy.
He could use a nice Guapo wig, dude. Soup Freaks Mess, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Like I said, I'm going to be matching $1 for $1, guys. And but yeah, I mean, and I bought another unit, and that video will probably come out maybe tomorrow. And I buy a lot of good units, but this unit I might have got a little too greedy. And greed gets you sometimes, right?
Yep.
It was too good to be true. But I can tell you one thing. There was a safe in the unit, and the safe was not empty. And there was money in the unit. You know, you kind of look like...
I try to hold this pose. You see me? I'm trying to hold this pose.
There you go.
Lori Switch James, thank you for the pie, Lay. Appreciate it. And look at Guapo's hair. What do you guys think? Everyone in the chat, tell me what Guapo hair looks like.
Guess what? Lori won a Nintendo Switch.
Lori?
James, yeah, Lori. Yeah, that's why she has Switch in her name. I told her if she won.
Lori Switch James. That's funny.
Yeah, because Cheryl won the iPad, and she put her name to Cheryl iPad Butler. So now Lori is Lori Switch James because she won the Nintendo Switch.
Wow.
Is that funny or what?
That's awesome. I like how she put Switch in her name.
Right? You like that? She won a Nintendo Switch. You like
the one guy wants to buy a comic off me, but I thought we sold that comic in the last comic auction. But I got so many comics. Guapo just brought. How many comics did you just bring me, Guapo?
I don't know, man. Like, what is it? 42.
How many boxes were there?
42 short boxes.
Whoa! What the hell are you doing?
Dude, do you want my wig? Let's be honest, bro.
Do you want Guapo's hair?
Let's be honest, bro. If I cut my hair, bro, do you want my wig?
No, George just told me today she's cutting all her hair off and donating it for those in need. You have to be one of those in need. So
wait, so if she does it, I want to do it with her.
Yeah, probably going to be a solo thing. You got to do your own thing. You know what? Birdie's been kicked out of the nest. You got to do your own thing, man. You got to fly. You got to fly like an eagle.
Him and Jordan were going to do it together.
I thought you and Jordan were doing it.
Jordan.
I don't know. She's yelling in my ear like usual.
She said
Are you
and
talking
Jordan.
about my dude? George knows everything, man. It's crazy.
She's on top of
But
things.
she's a creeper.
She's on top of it.
There at the fire.
Tell her to hop on.
Funky said auction off Guapo's hair to raise money for the pie lady.
No,
he's
George
got-
ain't part of AA.
Here's
George
that's
was
Guapo's
part
hair.
that
of-
That's
lady
what
is
I'm
something
George
that
was part
Rob.
of-
That's good though, Funky. You
Ladies
should auction it off.
AA.
Though.
Rob's gonna do the pie lady.
No, you need to
We'll
auction
do-
off your hair though to
We'll
raise
do
money
something
for
else. Yeah, we'll do. We're gonna have to have our own pie lady so we can do as many as we can.
Usually they
you know?
shave their head on St. Baldwin's Day.
So you'll help a pie lady, Rob. I'll go for like something like a Denny's waitress or something.
Dude,
like that.
you look like Johnny Bravo, man.
What's this watch Guapo's playing with?
You know what watch that is?
I don't
know nothing. I don't watch YouTube.
I don't watch your watch, bro.
Dude, you don't watch my watch.
I don't watch your watch.
Watch out.
You watch it.
Watch out. Because actually stay right there, dude. I'm coming to get my van money tonight.
Hey, do you know I
What?
have Eric Clapton's watch? Did I ever tell you that?
No, you don't got Eric Clapton.
No, I swear it's actually I do have his watch. I'm not joking on that part. But I do have a joke with the watch. You know how you know it's Eric Clapton's watch?
How?
Because it's got slow hands. Eric Clapton fans out there, bam, baby!
Ching.
There you have
Guapo's
it.
here
buddy.
to a throwback to Flock of Seagulls. Oh, that's true. That crafty Jen with the Flock of Seagulls. You kind of do look like the Flock of Seagulls.
Auction off the privilege to shave off Guapo's hair.
Dude, that would be, and you come to Half a Mil Grill, shave his head.
There you go.
Thank you, buddy.
Bam.
Somebody shave his head at $500,000, time to grill. And then he
So-
can go in the dunk tank and take a bath in the dunk tank.
There's just
I'm
be
not
all this
shaving
hair
my
floating
head.
on the
At
top.
$500,000, time to grill. Dude, do you dare me to go on the carpet, dude? Is that what you're trying to say? You want me to go
I'll
on
put the first bid to shave your head at $100.
I'm on the carpet then, dude.
You hear that, Guapo? I got the first bid, $100 to shave your head. Whoever wants to match it or beat it, come on.
We got to find another pie lady.
Shave your head, Guapo. $100. What do you think? I'll
Who's
shave
the
your
pie
head.
lady?
I'll pay $100 towards your whatever cause you want.
I don't know. Rob's doing something.
The lady, her son was in the VA. I did the Restorage the Love.
Veteran.
Yeah, so my goal is that next week I'm going to right before Christmas I want to give her the check. Right now we're up to about $506 with the match and
Before we got on,
I mean,
but now
yeah.
they probably raised like what, another like 60-70 bucks. So now like, you know, the pie lady
Yeah.
like, and then she has a son.
Her son was a military vet. He's in the VA hospital right now.
He's in the VA hospital right now.
Yeah, he did 4 tours, 2 in Iraq, 2 in Afghanistan.
Obi's bidding 200.
Obi
200 to shave your head. I'm telling you,
Obi-Wan
Guapo.
is a serious legend, man.
I got 200 now. $300 go. I got 200 now.
Obi-Wan is on every live, man. I've never had a live where
$300,
Obi-Wan wasn't on. I'm convinced it might be Obi-Wan the man.
And now, is it true what the Hales that we're really going to find out who Marilyn Raby Sucks Drive Gravy is?
That is true, and I heard you ask a question earlier of where's Guapo staying or Conky staying. None of you guys will be staying here at the ranch. Okay, you guys are gonna have to work on your own.
It froze.
that
None of you will get at the ranch. Christian and Patience will be here weeks earlier. They'll be staying here at the ranch, and we'll be staying here. So I've got employees staying here working, but then I'm gonna message you guys about the special accommodations that we're working on for you guys.
All right.
If I'm sleeping in the chicken coop again, man, at least give me a pillow this time.
Peacock Pet House.
You know what? By that time, dude, I might have another RV, dude. You don't even know.
You're gonna have to, yeah. Just
But the
park
only
it.
Or you can schedule your own thing beforehand. But like Conky, did you schedule a place already?
I was going to get with Rob because I didn't know whether Rob needed a place too or not. But
Yeah, we were talking about it.
yeah,
They're betting on shaving my hair, man. This is
375
crazy.
Chris Miller, dude.
Ryan Bell, owner of Barbecues, gave us insight on a place, a really, really good place that you guys could stay. But if you don't want that, Cedar Key, man, I'd stay straight at Cedar Key. That's where I would go.
well, where, how far from Cedar Key is the place that you're talking about?
So Cedar Key is 10 to 15 minutes away from me. And then if you go north, it's 10, 15 minutes. It's just past Walmart in Chiefland, if you remember where that's at.
Well, I mean, where were you thinking we should stay?
That I'm going to be at the Bell's family Christmas party this Sunday, and Ryan and I will go over some of the more details. So we already mentioned it. We didn't write anything down. We don't know. We'll get all the details at that point and figure it out. But it's near Chiefland, not Cedar Key.
I just want to say one thing though. Guapo needs a suite. And he needs accommodations. He's a legend. Okay. So make sure he has accommodations. There's going to be a fruit basket. Listen, fruit basket. Room's got to be 72.5 degrees, not 73, not 72, 72.5.
Green M&Ms only.
That's it.
Dude.
5,000 count linen.
Dude, I'm going
Egyptian cotton. You know,
under the
Egyptian
auction
cotton.
table.
5,000 thread count.
Dude, you know what I need?
Yeah, you need to get out of Lorraine and buy some property.
I know I do, man. I was this close to calling 911 on my neighbors today because they think they can still burn.
Are you underneath the table?
Yeah, dude, I'm underneath the auction table right now, dude.
He's hiding from his neighbors.
I'm hiding.
Dude, what have I taught you? What have I taught you? Don't hide from your neighbors. Go after your neighbors. And for those of you who watched today's video, yes, they had hunting trail cams on our property, feeder on our property, and we chucked it back over on theirs. And I honestly should have just kept it all.
What'd you get?
Did they have the kind of trail cams where they could watch them remotely, or did they need to?
Yeah, and I warned them straight in it, and then took it off the property and threw it over the fence.
Huh. Wow.
I went, this is your one warning. Find anything again and I'm keeping it. And I should have just kept it anyway, but sometimes I'm too nice.
Guapo, you on your new rug?
I'm on my new rug right now.
Is that why you're on the ground?
Yeah, they know about the new rug.
Jeff said he saw it. Jeremy takes no prisoners. That's true.
Did Guapo get new carpet?
Just a rug, I think.
Yeah, there was a members only video. We went and oh man, it's funny. It's a funny video. We went and got some carpet and I got a new couch.
I got some new couches too. Anybody want a teaser? See my new couches?
Hey, dude, tease the Pokemon.
No, we ain't teasing that. Who wants to see my new couches?
Thanks, Mike and Beth. I want to see you.
Teaser right here. Video tomorrow.
That looks pretty nice.
100% genuine cowhide leather.
Oh my god, dude, you got that many recliners on your dock, dude? Who is that? Who's there, dude? Who am I looking at?
Is it water spraying in the background?
That's my dock, and that's the fountain.
Who the heck are those people, man?
Well, if I told you who everyone was, that would compromise my security. So that's why I had to blur out some of the.
Oh yeah. Speaking of which,
is that official Hales headquarters business, man?
Nah, that's official Hales.
If you told us, would you have to kill us?
No, my affiliations would do that.
Your affiliations would have to do that.
I can't be a part of that.
Yeah, that's Christian.
That's why you have affiliations to begin with.
That's why I have affiliations.
thank you, Don to Die, for the pie, lady. I appreciate it.
Oh man,
appreciate it.
I think we're up to like 600, dude. And
It's gonna
Rob's
cost me a lot of
matching.
money. It's gonna cost
It's-
me a lot of money, bro.
Dude, what do you mean, bro? You're donating, bro.
I know. I'm not afraid. That's why I said I'm gonna match every dollar for dollar.
You better write that off, buddy.
I got that. I got this van I gotta write off.
Yeah, you better write that van off too, man.
$250 to get the things removed from the side.
What? All the decals that you decided to put on the van. Dude, I'm like, what the heck? Did he got a Second Sons logo on that van already, man?
Do you like that van, Jeremy? You seen the van, Jeremy?
I had cousin Carlos.
I didn't see the van. What's the van? That's interesting.
Dude, I
I
dropped.
guess
it
the
off.
guy used to drive kids around and put them to sleep, you know.
Cousin
Wow.
Carlos. Cousin Carlos drove it, and Chapo was driving.
Wow.
The kids.
Man, I feel like I'm out of the loop on everything right now. Like I
That's
don't.
because you're
I
in
don't know
Florida.
about
That's because you're making too much money down there
Yeah.
on all these units.
I don't know about nothing. Like this is just
Yeah, dude.
like I'm so out of the loop right now.
You
That's
need
because
to
you're
be here,
sitting
man.
on the dock of the bay, reclining all day.
I do know we're busting into a safe tomorrow with a tractor, but
Oh, with the tractor.
Sitting on the back of the bay.
Hiding underneath my table from my neighbor today.
Guapo, don't hide from your neighbors. Go after your neighbors.
We're here to help you, Guapo. Well, not
Yay.
physically, but emotionally.
I still have not painted the plywood that we put up. I need to do that very soon.
Just put some tar paper over it for the winter and then worry about it in the spring.
Maybe just put tar paper, staple, nail it, whatever.
Did any of you guys, which I realized when I asked this, you guys are YouTubers and time is very, very precious. Did any of you guys see my video today?
I have not seen the video today.
Okay.
But if you want, I could bring it up. We could watch it all right now.
No, I wanted to see if you saw what we found on the property, the old church lot. See if Conky can restore what I found so that I can bring it back to its original glory.
Oh no, I have to watch that video.
Is it a Hot Wheel?
Well, you know, just
Gotta watch the video. Whoop, whoop.
I'll tell you what, I got enough cars right now. I got thousands upon thousands upon thousands of cars. On average, they're selling for about $150 a piece. High end $500. Like we got cars. We got cars.
Is that on auction style or buy it now style?
I'll buy it now.
All buy, no auction.
We don't do auctions anymore. Everything's buy it now because eBay buyers don't want auctions anymore. They want buy it now. They want it impulse buy. Want it right now.
The only thing I would ever put for auction on eBay is something that
You don't know the value.
Yeah, you don't know the value. You can't find any of them and things. There's a few things like that, but other.
How much time are they spending on each car looking up to see what to list it for?
They just went to bed, so I don't know.
Don't know. Got you.
Nor do I typically ask them.
Well, because I mean, what I'm wondering is there was such a large collection there, they can't all be historically valued on eBay, can they? I mean, are they able to put them all up?
Patience does all the values. So she does use Google where she can find it, what price people are asking other places, so Google Shopping. So if she can't find it there, she uses Google Shopping, see what it's going for, and always ask.
Lars, thank you. So that's the thing about, like, if you got to find the good pricing, and obviously, so you guys price it right about what the sale price is, a little bit underneath what they're selling for, or a little bit above?
Well, if I told you my whole business plan with
It's a whole business plan. It's one question about an eBay item.
That is my business plan. That is the business plan. With everybody watching right now, I wouldn't have much of a business. We give it all away for free.
So what we used to do on eBay is we used to sell it a little bit less than what the thing up there to get it to move. Depends on what the item was.
I'll tell you, we never sell for less. We always inflate, and then you take the
take the offers.
So then you give yourself. Everybody wants a deal. So if the thing is worth $500, you price it for $550. Somebody's going to offer you $500. You knew it was worth $500. You got your $500. You're happy. They got it for $500. In their mind, they got it for a deal. They're happy. That's how we price. We always go above. We give wiggle room for negotiation, and then we always get what we want anyway. We
Don't you
always
love those people, the low ball offer people? I hate them.
We just ignore those.
I know, but it's just always stuff like the guy, like you'll get one in, like you have a $500 item, like $10. Like, I think they just like expect like someone to make a mistake and actually accept the offer.
Wait, so you rely on the make an offer feature for eBay?
No, that's not part of the business plan. You're gonna ruin it.
Oh.
Not only that, everybody who's looked at it, you can send them an offer and a deal.
That's true.
But the issue that we have with YouTube viewers, which does not mean everybody who's watching, this is specific people, and it doesn't mean it means the people watching. Everybody, because I give and I give and I give and I give, every time I find something, they go, you need to give this, you need to give this, you need to give. If I gave everything away for free that I find, I would be begging like you are. And so it annoys me to no degree. Like I get a letter, a lady is literally begging me for a truck because she created a nonprofit for looking up people's genealogy. She sits at home all day looking at people's genealogy, but she needs a $75,000 truck. I don't even know what goes through a person's mind to think I'm going to reach out to Jeremy, ask him for a truck for my nonprofit looking up genealogy. I don't even know what goes through a person's mind when they watch a video and I find this, this, and this, and they go, you need to donate this to this person. You need to give it to this person. You need to do this. You need to pay them. You need to give them all the money you make from this. I don't see any of these people actually giving their money away, but they know how to give all mine away.
We're in the business of selling people. That's how, I mean, that business. And we do a lot to help out other people. But in the end of the day, we got to resell.
Well, I think the bottom line is the people who are bugging other people to give away all their money are people that don't have any money to give anyway. So.
Well, and I think that's the biggest thing is they become part of the problem, not the solution. So what they're doing is saying, well, because I don't have anything, you need to give all of what you have to other people. No, I give a portion and I do it on purpose and intentionally. And I create a business that continues to grow so I can continue to give a portion. What those viewers need to do is get out there, start a business, make money, and put their money where their mouth is and give a portion and keep doing. We try and lead by example. If we gave away everything that we made, we'd have no business and we'd be out there begging as well.
Got it, Jim.
But yeah, you guys know that already. I mean, we've talked about it off screen, on screen. Everybody knows what's best. Everybody knows how to run our businesses best except for us.
Right. What a lot of people don't realize, I mean, and Jeremy and I, thing is that we both have employees. You know, not just one employee, multiple employees. And these employees, there's got to pay them a salary. There's, workman's comp and taxes and all this other stuff that's paid into, plus, bonus kind of things and incentives and things like that. So there's a lot of, and those are fixed costs, ladies and gentlemen. Those employees get paid every week or every 2 weeks or however you have it set up. But then you have building expenses, all these expenses. And I know a lot of people, because a lot of people are like, oh, Rob, this and that. It's like they don't even realize how much money I have to generate just to break even.
Well, and I shared with Christian and Patience, I think it was today, because we were talking about year end. I share business information with Christian and Patience. So I told them today, I said, listen, this is where we're at this year financially. and they know where we're at this year financially, and we have goals that we have to hit. And they know, like today I told them, I said, listen, I don't draw a paycheck. I can't draw a paycheck. It's either I pay you or I pay me. I can't draw a paycheck from this business. And I rather have you on the team and pay you to help me be successful and me not get paid rather than me getting paid and not having any help, if that makes sense to everybody. So I err on the side of I don't draw a paycheck. The Christian and Patience and George do. I don't. And that's okay. I prefer it that way. I honestly prefer to have help and to grow and that way versus having a paycheck. And I'm fortunate enough that I don't have debt in my life, so I really don't need a paycheck.
We thinking Guapo.
Man, I mean, I don't know. I don't really have employees like you guys. I mean, I try my hardest to,
It's sometimes better when you don't have employees.
Yeah, I mean, everything has its pros and cons. We talk about this all the time. Like, you talk about a scenario like not having employees. Pros, you get things done faster. You probably get more things done. Cons, you have to pay the people. It's going to take away from your pros. So, I mean, as business people, as people that have their own business, your best option to move forward successfully is weighing out the pros and cons and seeing which one works more and which is your best option. I mean, really.
Like because people used to go, Rob, why don't you go to garage sales? Why don't you go to the flea market and stuff? And I try to explain to people, I said, for me to go buy, I can't go buy one or two items. I got to try to buy. That's why I buy storage units. I clean out estates and things like that because I need.
You got to buy them. You got to buy them.
I got to sell
to have a
tens of thousands of dollars a month to break even. I mean, because there's cost involved with all that. Everything you buy. You guys know. Moving the stuff, like you pay for a storage unit $500, it doesn't cost you $500. There's gas, your labor, and then for me, I got to catalog it, photo it, ship it. There's so much added cost on it.
Well, I think what a lot of people don't understand is if you sort of said something about this earlier when you said you need to make so much money just to break even. Yeah, there's costs involved in running a business, whether you sit at home or not, and then there are other costs involved where the more work you do, the higher the cost goes up. So first of all, you got to clear those fixed costs, and then you've got to make enough money to make it worth doing it above that. You know what I mean? Right. So if you got a fixed cost of $10,000 a month and you want to make for yourself and your own family $20,000, well, that sounded ridiculous, $2,000 for that month, you got to make $30,000. You know what I mean?
Correct.
Francis, we don't know that information yet. There potentially could be. Rosewood is just 10 minutes down the road, but we don't know if there's any tie into that. And we continue to try and learn more and more of the history, but it is a rich, deep history here.
That's true. And if you guys don't know about Rosewood, you look it up, but it's kind of a horrible part of history.
And the more, guys, the more I do Restorage the Love, and the more, for example, we went and bought all of those pins, and we got negative people out there going, you ripped them off. No, we didn't. As a matter of fact, I shared with you guys what I paid for the pins, and you guys were all like, I don't know, you're going to make your money back. We don't know if we're going to make our money back. I went above and beyond what I normally would have paid. I know what my expenses are. So other people are like, I'm so disappointed in you, Jeremy. You should have given them an extra $5,000 just because. And yet nobody else is stepping up to the plate to give them an extra $5,000. It's everybody knows how to spend my money better than me, right?
Well, Jeremy, my calculations were a little off. I had you giving them like an extra $5,000 in my mind when you told me what you paid. So
yeah, so we don't even know because actually they told us there's 10,000 pins. There's not that many pins. What was it, 4,300 or something like that? I think the original estimate is just over 4,000, and a portion of those are Disney pins. So the other pins are just normal pins. So we did exactly And we did exactly what we thought was right. And then if we give, so Mary, now you see us giving her, they see us giving her cremations back and photos back, and they're like, you need to give her everything in the storage unit back. You found this. What they don't understand is what we know. Drugs. When you give somebody who's addicted drugs money, what do you think they're going to go and do with it? They're going to go spend it on more drugs. So now you're enabling their habit that got them in that place in the first place, and you spiral them out of control. Dumbest decision in the world. Pure and simple. I'm being very bold. Very, very, very foolish decision to go give an alcoholic, here's money. As they're begging for money, what are they going to do with it? They're going to go right back to the alcohol. Very, very foolish to give a drug addict more money that got them in this situation to then go back to more drugs. That's not the way to help them. The way to help them is a process of walking through life with them to help them get away from that addiction. And we can't do that. We're a touch in their life. We don't walk through and disciple them in their life. And most of our giving is done through organizations, because organizations are approved. Nonprofit organizations are approved. We know what's happening to that money and with that money. If they're helping addicts, if they're helping, whoever, whatever. We know what's exactly happening in that money. You just don't walk up to a random person that you just bought their storage unit and go, hey, here you go. Here's $10,000. That's a very unwise thing to do, because we know the history of storage units. Most of the time, 90% of the times, it's drugs. And so everybody watching goes, well, you need to do this. You need to do this. And here we are just trying to do good. You guys know. I'm not telling you anything you don't know.
Well, and the thing is that, like you said before, is like, one is that, like every storage unit, one, you can't Restorage the Love. Like, the first thing is that these people have nowhere to put the stuff. Okay. You can't just give people stuff. Number two is that, like you said, a lot of things are drugs. If you give them, like you said, the only thing you can do is enable them, give them money, give them stuff to sell or whatever. There's a lot of bad things that can happen. And some of these people are, and then we deal with the people that passed away and the family, and people are like, oh, give it to the family. The family didn't want it. They don't want it. And people are shocked by that all the time. But the newer generation of kids, they don't want anything, guys. Ask your kids if they want your stuff. Most of them will say nope.
We have a storage unit that I've spent thousands on already to go and buy. We bought it for $710. It has a safe in it, a giant safe. We didn't open it because we reached out to the individual. I've spent thousands going back and forth, trying to restorage this thing. Girl won't show up. Today it was, I want you to meet with my roommate. I went, no. This is your storage unit. This is your father who passed away. This is your story to tell, not your roommates. So it went from, I don't have a job. I offered her a job. She goes, oh, thank you. I couldn't pay for it. I'm in between jobs right now. I offered her a job, completely and totally ignored my offer of a job. And then when we were down there today in a huge storm, we were down there trying to Restorage the Love with a safe. Now, all of a sudden, she has a job. She works 16-hour shifts. She can't ever get away, which, by the way, days ago, she had no job, right? And it's her busy season. Wait, just days ago, you had no job. And you can drop it off at this place. Nope, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. And so tomorrow, we're just going to break into the safe. So I go out of my way to try and help people. But you have to remember, givers have to set boundaries, because takers will take with no boundaries. So you have to have boundaries in place. I bring this stuff up because tonight was all about Restoraging the Love, but these are some of the issues that we deal with in a business and Restoraging the Love. And even when we share Restorage the Love, it's as if people who are watching are always like, you need to give more, you need to do this, you need to do this, and yet these are the same people who do nothing. And I would love it if these people, instead of going, Jeremy, you need to give them $5,000 more dollars. Okay, great. I'm probably not going to make my $5,000 back that I gave for Disney pins, which is a portion. We have no clue if we're going to make that back. And I need to make way, way, way more than that just to pay my cost and my expenses. So those people should either put their money where their mouth is, They should instead of going, Jeremy, you need to do this. They should go, Jeremy, if I send you a check for $5,000, will you give it to that couple? And we would love, like Rob. That's what you're doing right now. Hey, I'm going to give this to the pilot. How exciting would it be if somebody sent you a check for $5,000 that you got to give to the pie lady? People putting their money where their mouth is. I would love that. That would be awesome.
Flip out. You know, and that's the thing. You know, I mean, there's people out there. You can't give money to everybody. You can't just. And no reason this lady I chose to even do anything for her, just because I seen that her good intentions, her good heart, her positive attitude through the struggles that she's been through, and anyone that's going to be so positive with the stuff that she's dealing with. I mean, that's why I usually in 5 minutes I can tell somebody, you know, and she's a good person.
You can read them pretty quick,
right? You know, and only thing she wanted was some stuff back for her son, because she's stuff that means stuff to her, because she just feels that she's going to lose him soon, and then she'll have something.
Yeah.
You know?
And you want to get that to her. You can't replace that stuff.
Right. And, I'm not going to, I didn't make no money on that storage unit whatsoever. I lost money, and that doesn't matter to me. I'm not going to even, it's like, that's just part of the thing. Money is, like I tell people all the time, money is the most common thing in the world. They print so much money every day. Conky, how much they print every day? Your calculations.
I'm not going to sleep.
Millions of it every day, I suppose.
Yeah, every day, millions of dollars getting turned out. Trillions of dollars are printed. Like I said, money's so common. It's, and you can always make more money every day. I mean, there's so many millions of ways to make money in this world, especially in the United States. God bless America. But there's so many ways to make money in this country. And I remember I was a little kid that I was making money selling candy. And then the school shut me down. But, I was a little kid.
Did you have a white van back then, too?
What's that?
Did you have a white van back then, too?
Well, no, I was selling the candy, not giving it away. Actually, the best, Jeremy, is I was selling it on the school bus. And I had kids on every school bus selling candy for me. And my dad, I would get it. It would cost me 7.5 cents a piece for a Jolly Rancher stick. And I sold them for 20 cents a piece, or 5 for $1. And all the kids were like, 5 for $1? That's great. Same price. $5 for $1. But it sounded good. And I had, at one point, I think I had 17 flavors of Jolly Ranchers. Peach, pink lemonade, like all the crazy flavors. Nothing like a lot of kids never could get.
He's giving his whole business plan away.
Yeah. Number one seller, fruit punch.
Did you get rid of the other 16 and go with all fruit punch?
No, I was selling. I had strawberry. I wanted varieties for everybody, and then all the kids, I'd just pay them in candy that worked for me. So like I write out like how much I give each kid. Right, and they didn't want money. They just wanted candy. So I just gave them candy. So I'd give like $1 of candy a day or something, and they would go out and sell candy on the buses for me, and I'd give them so much. And then they pulled me into the office, and they said, I went to Catholic school, okay? And they go, Mr. Zaba, you can't sell candy. They probably didn't call me Mr. Zaba, probably Robert. I was like, I don't understand. You guys sell candy all the time. You guys give us these chocolate bars, and we'll go around selling chocolate bars to make money for the school. And they said, well, that's because there's a fundraiser. I said, how about I give a percentage of my money to the school? And they still said no.
Rob trying to work the deal with his affiliations.
And if I didn't get shut down then, Jeremy, what the Hales would I be now?
Man, you'd be a candy man with multiple white vans.
That's right. I would have so many vans, dude. Pushing candy all across the country.
Do you think you would have expanded?
My goal was to expand into every school. To have kids on every bus working for me.
Guapo, I think you would have been working for him.
You think
Second
so?
Candy.
You probably would have took over.
Candy.
You would have took over the business, Guapo.
Do you think so?
Guapo, I'm going to take you and I'm going to give you the business. But you got to remember, it's all about the candy.
It's about the candy, Guapo.
It's all about the hoarder houses, baby.
It's about the Guapo Stapo.
It's all about the candy, Guapo.
It's all about the hoarder houses.
Hoarder houses? I know about hoarder houses, man. I love hoarder houses. It's been. I need to get another hoarder house, man.
Jerry, I love this carpet, man.
You need another hoarder house?
Look at Cheryl iPad Butler. There she is. Look at Lori Switch James and Cheryl iPad Butler.
It's a beautiful day at a hoarder house. It's so much fun to clean out. You never know what you'll find. I can't wait. Boys and girls, welcome. Robert at the Hoarder House. Hope you're enjoying for all these videos. Take a look. You don't know what we're going to get.
Man. And all you guys all
You
came to
took
the Hoarder
on
House.
that house, you could do literally anything.
That house was crazy.
That was a crazy house, man.
It was
Jeremy
great.
showed up all injured.
Yep.
You guys remember when I couldn't walk?
Yeah, you just sat in the bathroom, remember, on the toilet the whole time there.
And I found a $100 bill.
$100 bill.
Gold rings.
Robbie the robot.
Yeah, that was
Nintendo.
awesome.
Dude, you
I
found
was
so much
sitting
good
on
stuff
the
in that
couch,
bathroom.
Sitting on the toilet, doing my thing.
Doing his
Finding
thing.
money everywhere. That's my thing.
Guapo, he found some shirts and the transformer in the basement.
Yay!
Conky, he found all kind of.
Oh yeah, I was there.
Well, my watch. I mean,
I'm still finding things in my Hoarder House every day.
you still got a lot to go.
I still got a lot to go.
How
See,
much
if Second
Pokemon
Sense
have
had
you
the Hoarder
found?
House, the Hoarder House would have been done like in 08.
How
That's
much
how we do it.
Pokemon did you find in that Hoarder House?
What's that?
Man, I remember shout out to Peggy. I don't know if Peggy's in the chat, but we used to like find like when you guys all came over, I think it was either me or maybe Conky. One of you guys used to find like the original starter decks of Pokemon, the ones that came with the Machamp, the first edition. So like pretty much in every card game, they have booster packs and then they have starter decks, which starter deck, the cards are usually worth less because they're set cards that are guaranteed in there. Typically it applies to like the game, like the mechanics of the game, rather than the actual collectability of the cards. Some cards are trading cards, but most cards have like a purpose. There's usually like a game that's played. But with Pokemon, the first set that ever came out, there was one set card. I wish I had it handy. I don't feel like looking for it, but it's a Machamp. And this Machamp only came in first edition in that era. I believe it was like 96. Maybe I could be wrong. Collectors don't kill me. It's either 96 or 99. But is it 99? No, I don't know, man. It could be 95, 96, I think was the first ever set. Either or, it's
Japanese set.
It's like a blue starter box. And like we found about like 4 or 5 of those during our journey. And those are like 200, 250 all day, man, because the Machamp, I believe, graded 10 is $1,000.
Yep, I got one. My son, I just gave him Pokemon cards the other day to take to school, and he comes back. He goes, "This card's worth $500 in this condition, Dad."
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, because his friends are all going through them. I said, "You don't give any of your friends anything else." Then his friends each of them wanted to trade him a card for the cards for these 2 cards. I had to look them up. They were like worth $1, $2 a piece. I said, "Okay." But then they were all impressed though, because my son's like, "Dad, you got a Pokemon collection?" I was like, "Yeah, I got a few cards. Here, take this binder. They're all first edition." He goes, "Why do you have these, Dad?" I said, "I got lots of things." So
Jeremy got a bunch of Pokemon cards, man.
Shh. Watch the video.
Did you catch them all?
Can't talk about that yet. That's not today's video.
An intended teaser.
It's a teaser. Just like that in the Jeremy sitting on the dock of the bay.
Dude, you won't believe what I found today.
What'd you find?
Jesus.
I found a.
Did he try to do a Hales?
He just did it.
Did he just do a Hales? That's ridiculous, Jeremy.
You want me to call him?
You can call him. He ain't gonna answer. Are you gonna do a Hales on us now?
I don't know what a Hales is. What's a
That's what you
Hales?
say something like, "I'm gonna tell you about my next video," and
Let me see if he'll answer.
he ain't
I'll
gonna
give him
answer.
a call.
He
He
does-
ain't
the
answered since 08.
The worst, he has no voicemail anymore.
He
Or, I
ain't
mean, a
answered
voice
since
message.
08. Something's definitely up with him. Let's see what happens here.
Tell me you're off the show. Shh.
The wireless customer you called is not available at this time. Please try
Lies.
again later. Announcement.
Lies.
Okay, I'm gonna try right now.
That's his new voicemail message, by the way.
The wireless customer you called is not available at this time.
All right, I'll try again right now.
Come on. What the heck? Why is he blocking you, man? That's ain't cool.
Oh my goodness. Let's see what happens.
Guapo fell asleep on his new rug.
He's dropping the kids off.
We'll be saying prayers for
He
Grandma.
just texted me. You guys want to know what he said? He just texted me.
Yeah, what did
He
he say?
said,
Man, I knew it. He guapoed us.
Yep.
Guapo's watching Jeremy. Now Jeremy's watching Guapo, or Guapo and Jeremy are watching us, or something. And Grandma Jay, we're going to definitely say a prayer for you tonight. I don't know what's going on, but I see people talking about Grandma Jay in there. So, and yeah, so I don't know. Tomorrow's video, I don't know.
I just released one.
The worst video. You did?
More bags in boxes. We just opened up some hoarder lady boxes.
And you find anything awesome?
We found a few good things. Some little Christmas caroling angels made in Japan. Some nice ornaments. Some nice, I guess, dishes that Noreen liked, but they're all going to be sold.
Nice. Saturday's auction?
Between that and we're putting it on well, she was supposed to put some of the stuff on our website today. I don't know whether she did or
What's
not.
the website?
Huh? It's Conky'sFlippingAdventures.com.
All right, guys. Conky'sFlippingAdventures.com. Check that out. I think my last auction of the year, Conky, Saturday.
Really? What's in it?
I went and I picked up the guy's house blew up. He passed away, and then the explosion of his house, ladies and gentlemen, it blew up. Boom. And the garage was left, tons and tons of tools. So I cleaned out that garage. They said, can you sell them as fast as possible? Because we just want to get sold, quartz, So tons of those tools, all kind of other cool collectibles, Conky. And then I'm working on the coin auction. First 200 some lots are up. They'll be bunch up by the end of this week. And then by next week, that'll be done. Working on an antique collectible auction. Working on a collectible toy auction. And then I got to start working on the video game auction and another toy auction. And obviously, I got like 3 comic book auctions. And then I got baseball card auctions because I bought all those magic cards. I got enough probably just to do a magic card auction. Blah, blah, blah. Too much stuff to sell, Conky.
Just keep doing the auctions, man.
That's all I can do. I'm trying to do 2 a week for the first month of January. I'm trying to do 8 auctions in January.
All ending on the same, well, I guess 2 ending on the same day, or are you going to spread those out a couple days?
Probably Saturday, Sunday, maybe.
Okay.
My business partner's been complaining. But, yeah, we got to, we got to say our prayer. We appreciate everybody watching. Guys, check out all our other videos. I mean, so many great videos out there, shorts, stories. I got tons of stuff. Once again, subscribe. It's free. Pass along the videos, guys. Quick prayer, Conky. You want to say it? You want me to say it, Conks?
If I do it, it's going to be short and sweet.
All right. Let me do it real quick. Lord, thank you for giving us this friendship that we have developed between us and that we get to bring joy in people's life, help out other people, and help educate people how to make money. Thank you for giving us the opportunity to also spread your word, Lord. Please take care of all the people out there, Grandma Jay, and special intentions for her and anybody else that's having any kind of issues, problems, or any family members or anything else. And with the holidays coming up, I know it's tough for a lot of people. Lord, just give them comfort in your name. Amen.
Amen.
So we do appreciate everybody out there. And I don't know. We got so much going on. And, man, I can't believe Christmas Eve's next Saturday?
Yeah. Not this upcoming Saturday, but next Saturday.
Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's crazy, Conky. That is crazy. So, and, man, I remember Christmas. Only thing I wanted for Christmas the one year, man, what was that, Conky? Well, definitely wasn't that van. I can tell you that.
No, not the. Nobody wants.
Unbelievable punching bag that I found from multiple toy makers. Bam, man, vintage goodness right here.
Funny.
Yes, the good old-fashioned punching bag out there, ladies and gentlemen. So, any other things you want to add, Conky?
And just remember to tell the people in your life how much you care about them.
That's right, guys. I lost 4 people just not long ago in a very short period of time. Life is short, precious. One of the people I lost is only 40 years old. And I always tell my kids, you don't know how much time you got on this earth. You could have 1 second, you could have 100 years. Appreciate the time you got. Enjoy it. And make sure those around you know that you love them. And bygones be bygones, guys. There's especially the holidays coming up here. Whether you celebrate Christmas, Hanukkah, whatever else. And let stuff go sometimes because it's for the good of the family. Amen on that, Hong Kongs.
Yep.
In my business, guys, I see so many families torn apart by so many different things, and especially people pass away, money, people get greedy. It's horrible. So don't let money and greed and everything else, don't worry about that. Just families are short, time is short. Appreciate it. And we appreciate you guys. I mean, whew. And don't forget, check out our auctions. Both of us have auctions Saturday. Conky, what time is yours? 8?
8 o'clock. Our show
8 o'clock. Mine starts at 1. Thank you, guys. Have a wonderful, wonderful night. We appreciate